Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for September 23rd to the 29th. So we're going to concentrate on your incoming energies. We're going to get some tarot messages. We're going to do some angel and spirit messages, and we're going to close out your reading with your angel number. Now, remember that this is a general reading, so take parts that resonate. If you find that it resonates with you, let's go with it. But if you're finding that it's not, please just leave it behind. Now, I've meditated and prepared the cards for your reading today, Cancer, but I would like to cleanse the space together. So we are going to do that with the bell. You are going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Cancer, let's get right into your reading. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. And those that are returning, I want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all your love and support. I truly appreciate it. All right, Cancer, let's get right into your energies. Let's find out what those incoming energies are. Spirit angels, guides, for the beautiful sign Cancer, the energies surrounding Cancer. What would you like to share with this beautiful sign? So we are in Libra season now. All right. You've got number 9, material harvest. You've got number 11, balance. And you've got number 16, disruption. We will get into these in just a moment. We are going to look at the bottom of the deck because this is your current energies. They're the energies that you're bringing into this reading. And we couldn't have a better base to this reading than number 19, which is the light. And the light is that sun, the sun that is shining. And you know, it's funny because when I was doing the pre-shuffle with the tea leaf cards, sunrise came out. I saw a lot of positivity in your reading, even though you may be going through a lot of changes. And I think Cancer, there are a lot of changes happening. And some of them are sudden changes and you know, but this change is something that I think has been, I think what has really brought this change in is that partial lunar eclipse moon that we had on the 17th of September, which was in the sign Pisces. So again, we'll get into all that. Number 19, light, the sun is shining down on you. This is your time. Your time is coming. And this beautiful sun card is linked very much to number 3, the fertility card. And the fertility card is the Empress. She is beauty. When she emulates, she exudes beauty. And I think that you are really at a point in your life right now, in a positive way, producing something new. This is like the birth of something new. So again, if it's a new idea, something that you've decided to branch yourself off out in a creative way, whether you're branching yourself out with family, new connections, new people in your life, you know, again, this is something that you're doing and you are feeling a lot of love connected to this. So this is creating a lot of beautiful, balanced abundance for you. And then you got number 3, recognition and reward. So, you know, again, this is a time where you are really feeling like you are, you're like on the winning end of something in a very positive way. Look at these 2 3s. We're seeing 3s as a very strong number right now, right in the beginning of your reading, Cancer. So keep number 3 as an angel number, as a reminder. And remember that the sun is what is guiding you through this entire reading. Even though there could be changes that are happening, that sun is right behind you. And that sun is what's directing you on the right path. So we've got number 9, material harvest. You have a uniqueness about you, Cancer, that makes you very good at what you do. And it doesn't matter whether or not it's in your career, whether the way you nurture people, your empathy for people, your sense of faith and spirituality. Everything that you do in your life, you are very unique and you can offer something that somebody else, it might be more difficult for other people to be able to do, but you have the gift to be able to do it. And it's what creates this material harvest for you. So this is a lot of grounding stability here. So again, you're grounded in your emotions, you're grounded in your spirituality, and you're grounded, I think you also have a lot of financial grounding as well. I think because you are very much you have a sense of independence about you. And again, that unique skill that brings you a greater sense of stability. Balance is being restored in your life, and you have to give that thanks to the disruption that's happened. And again, there is a lot of change that's been happening around you, Cancer, and it's not always easy to see. It's not always easy to go through. And I am seeing the disruption card come up in a multitude of readings and a lot of the water sign readings. And I think it has a lot to do, again, with the full moon that happened on the 17th in the sign Pisces. So, everybody's going through a lot of spiritual and emotional transformations, and I think that you are on a new journey here spiritually. But where you have been feeling like you've been juggling things, and it could be for some of you that you have been trying to find your way to create that material harvest. Maybe you've been juggling many different jobs, many different aspects in your life. But balance is being restored because of a sudden change that was needed. It was something that had to happen in order to help facilitate the change. All right, let's get right into the meanings of all this. So we're going to do that with the tarot cards. I'm going to lay out 9 cards. That's going to give us a center card, so we're going to know kind of what the center of everything is, and then we're going to clarify everything. So let's get right into this. Spirit, angels, guides for the beautiful sign Cancer. If I could get 9 cards, please. Thank you. Thank you. Those are your top row. Let's get your middle row. We've got 1 right there. And there. Perfect. And now we want the bottom row. We'll lay these ones out first here. All right. Beautiful energies so far. Let's get your last row. Spirit, angels, guides for the beautiful sign Cancer. This is for the week of September 23rd to the 29th. And 1 more. Thank you. All right. So let's get right into these. Sorry about that. We're shifting here. All right. We're going to start with the Princess of Swords. Interesting enough, when I was doing the Pisces reading, the first card to come up was the Princess of Swords. So again, there's no gender with any of these cards. Just want to let you know that. But this is all about how you are very curious at this time. I think that there are messages that are coming to you that are giving you the clarity that you need. For some of you, these messages could be coming from your intuition. Your intuition is very heightened right now, and a lot of that is you're having breakthrough moments where I think, again, it's almost like light bulb moments where you are starting to see things in different ways. I think you're seeing a new perspective on life. It's an enlightenment period, an enlightenment time for you. But this Princess of Swords is definitely a new message that is bringing you clarity. It's bringing you victory. It's bringing you a message that it's almost information that you've been longing for. And the Queen of Cups, this is very much your energy. So I believe this is you coming through in your own reading. Watery energy. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive as well. She looks at things from an emotional aspect. She's very empathetic, loyal, honest, giving, loving, nurturing. Very much like the Empress. The Empress can also be very nurturing as well. And remember, you had that with the fertility card. That's that Empress card. I think you're showing a lot of your nurturing side right now. I think that you're going through, again, I think you are going through a dramatic change in your life where, again, I think your whole views on life for yourself are going through a little bit of a readjustment period. And I think it's really opening you up to a whole new beginning, a whole new wondrous beginning. And then we've got the Four of Coins. The Four of Coins is about how you hold on to things tightly, the things that are important to you. You hold on to your stability. We've got the tree of life behind you here, the tree that holds all of that sense of stability. It's the grounding energy. And you hold on to everything that you've worked hard for. You cherish the things that you worked hard for. And there are transformations that do want to take place in your life, but sometimes you hold on so tightly that it can make the transformations a little bit more challenging because, again, it's hard for you to release your sense of structure. And I think we all feel that way, especially, you know, if I think you have really great grounding energy here, Cancer. And, but I do think that there is a part of you that has to release something a little bit so that you can allow some new energy to come your way, again, to open up maybe a new door for you that maybe, you know, it's stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit, but it might really open up something, a new experience for you, a new life experience. The Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment. It is feeling like things are aligning emotionally for you in a very positive way. It is making your wishes become your reality. And I think that you are really, I think there are a lot of you that are wishing and hoping for a whole new dramatic change in your life, in the sense that, you know, you can open up to a new life experience, a new beginning. And whether those new beginnings are with work or with family matters or with love relationships, it will be, of course, resonating differently with each of you. But this Nine of Cups is beautiful, hopeful, loving energy, and it really warms your heart. And again, remember, at the base of your reading here, you've got number 19, the light, which is that sun shining, and it's showing you all the positive aspects and positive directions that are there waiting for you. In the center of your reading, you have new beginnings, which is that Fool energy. It's the number 0. And of course, zeros are limitless, right? There's no ending, there's no beginning. It's just continuous. It's like infinity. So there's infinite possibilities to you right now. And I think for a lot of you, again, opening up your life to some new experiences with that Nine of Cups and that wish fulfillment is what's really, again, showing you that there is a big change in your life. And this change is requiring you to release something and allow yourself to take that leap of faith, to add a little bit more excitement into your life and not be fearful of it. There's a lot of potential there waiting for you. And you have to remember, you have unique skills. You have a uniqueness about you that sets you apart from everyone else. And it's what is going to create that, that continuous, strong financial abundance for you as well. Now you got the Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins, he's like the slowest moving knight because he's very precise in the things that he's doing. And he can sometimes be so slow that, you know, you feel as if it's just taking forever to get where you want to be. And for some of you, you could be feeling like this new fresh start in your life is something that is something that is going to require you to be more slow and steady. You know, slow and steady wins the race. And sometimes we need to do that so that we can prepare ourselves, so that you know, again, with these both being coin energy, earth energy, the Knight of Coins is preparing himself for the future. And he's doing that by taking his time and making sure that all the details are there, and that, you know, again, this journey is a journey that he's going on, and it's not a journey where he's trying to get to the destination quickly. He is ready to produce results, but slow and steady. And then you've got the beautiful Empress again. So you've got the Empress twice. Very nurturing, loving, motherly energy, feminine energy. The Empress, like I said, she just shows beauty to the world, and she is birthing something new. She's got really creative ideas, and she's ready to share them with the world. And I think that you, Cancer, are a very nurturing sign as it is. And I think that this is just something that's really coming up in your reading right now. There's a lot of love surrounding you right now. And I think that your emotions are overflowing right now as well. With the Empress energy, again, I really believe that you are birthing something new that's going to take you in a direction where there's going to be so much potential. And it's really going to help you, transform your energy in a prosperous way that's going to still help you to be able to hold on to the things that are important to you, that like your security and your stability. But there is definitely some sort of new energy around you here. You've got number 12, the hanged woman. This is ruled by Neptune. Neptune is very much a planet of disillusionment, confusion, dreamy. Right now, you are putting yourself in a position of kind of sacrificing something of yourself because you want to see something from a new perspective. You're trying to understand all the potential that is surrounding you. But you know, if we continue thinking in the same thought process, it's going to make it really hard to make the significant changes in our life that we need to. So I think right now what you're trying to do is look at life from a whole new perspective, and that might require some time. You're not in a rush because you've got this Knight of Coins. You're not in a rush to do anything here because you want to make sure that you're very methodical about the steps that you're taking. So again, you know, you are really trying to look at things from a new perspective. And I think that with the Queen of Cups and the Hanged Woman, with this being surrounded by purple, it is a very enlightening time for you right now. And I also think that your intuition is really what's helping you to see things from a new perspective. And then you've got the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is fear. And I think your fear is of change. I think you you aren't a lover of change. And I mean, I think we all fear change because we don't know what the outcome is going to be. But the Nine of Swords, it can be unnecessary worry. And I think there's something that's weighing on your mind more so because, again, it's swords. So it is the mental suit. You could be having sleepless nights because you are ready, and you're almost like right on the edge of that cliff, ready to start something new. And you're waiting for, the clarity. You're waiting for that light bulb moment to say, okay, Cancer, now it's time. And you're worried. You're just feeling that sense of worry. So let's find out a little bit more. We're going to get some clarifiers for each of these cards. So we're going to start with that Princess of Swords. Let's find out, because this is definitely a beautiful message. And you got the King of Swords with that message. So I believe that this message that's coming is coming from very much Libran energy, and we are in Libra season. So this is going to be the time where you are going to really figure out how to gain that balance in your life, and it comes with a message. This could be a supportive energy in your life. This could be somebody who really does take the lead, but they are a numbers person. They are all about the information. Emotions aren't what are going to give you, emotions aren't going to be able to help you with figuring out this information. So the King of Swords is here as a reminder that, it actually could be somebody who is bringing you some positive influence here. It's a positive influence that's bringing you information that you need to really help bring clarity to a situation. It could be somebody who is a professional assistance of some sort that's really helping you to figure things out so that you can release that worry, right? So that you no longer feel worried. Peace of mind. Okay, Queen of Cups. This is definitely your energy, Cancer. Let's find out. I feel like you really are connected intuitively right now. Wow, beautiful. You've got the 10 Wheel of Fortune. So, the wheel is always turning, and sometimes it's in our favor and sometimes it not so much. And we're always waiting for it to start to turn back in the right direction. And I think that this is starting to turn in the right direction for you. There has been lots of changes that have been, happening in your life on many different levels. And of course, it's going to be different for each of you. But this is a happy card to say that, the cycles are changing. I think that this is positive for you because 10s are about closing out a cycle and the beginning of something new. And you are now on the brink of a change. Changes are happening, and I think they're happening to really expand your horizons, expand them in a very positive way. So look for some positive change coming, a cycle that is going to close out and come to an end. And I think it's going to come to an end with a lot of fairness and a lot of insight, because that King of Swords brings you the information you need to help you close out a cycle. So let's find out with the Four of Coins. Four of Coins is the number 16, the Tower. So again, the Tower card is all about a sudden change. So I think that, we were talking about transformations and how you hold so tightly onto everything that it doesn't always allow you to feel transformations taking place in your life. Let's get one more for the Tower, because I think we're going to see a positive card here with the Tower. And it's the 8 of Coins. You see, you work so hard. You've been working so hard, and I think that you are in so much need of a change. I think you need this change so that you can really restructure and rebuild your foundation even stronger than you think it is now. It is going to require some transformation, but again, remember, you have number 9, the 9 of Pentacles with that material harvest, and you also have the 8 of Pentacles. This Eight of Pentacles is all of that hard work that you put into everything. And I think that the hard work is going to really pay off for you. The change that's coming is, for some of you, there really could be a change. I think the stability, the cycle is changing for you in a positive way, even though you've got the Tower. You are going through a restructure period. Things are restructuring in your life, and it's all due to the hard work that you've been putting into something. I think your hard work is finally paying off. So let's find out with the Nine of Cups. So let's see with the Nine of Cups. That's your wish fulfillment. And you've got the Eight of Swords. You are too hard on yourself. You have to stop looking at yourself as being blindfolded and tied up. You have to figure out how to change. So the significant change in your life is a lot to do with the way you think about your situation, the way you think about things in your life. Because again, the swords are all about that mental suit. You have to start thinking more positively, because your wishes actually have the opportunity to manifest. They have the opportunity to become successful. You have to remove that blindfold. You have to remove yourself from feeling trapped and stop seeing yourself as a person that can't achieve their wishes and dreams. Changes are happening around you so that your thoughts are changing. Again, that's why you have the Hanged Woman here. The Hanged Woman is about you seeing things from a new perception. So let's find out with this new beginning. Wow, everything just wants to pop out right at the beginning. Number 6, the Lovers. You have a decision to make. Absolutely. This is a decision, and I think the decision is what's weighing on your mind, and it's causing you this Nine of Swords, this sense of worry. The Lovers card is representation of Gemini, so it very much could be Gemini energy there, if that means anything. But, and actually, the Eight of Swords is also Gemini. Duality, right? It's kind of like you're trying to see things from two different angles. But there is a decision that's required, and it's causing you some worry. And this decision is what is going to help you embark on some sort of new direction. Let's find out with the Knight of Coins. Sorry, I've got something caught in my throat here. Sorry about that. The Knight of Coins, you struggle. You're struggling with things taking so much time. I think that you want to see change. I think that you are ready for change. And even though change can require you having to release a certain portion of yourself, something that you're, maybe it is the stability that you're so used to, you're struggling with having to make this decision. And I think I think that you are being too hard on yourself. It's a decision it's a choice and a decision that is going to require your attention. And I think you're conflicting with whether or not you really want to embark on something that's going to take you out of your comfort zone. Remember that even if you do go in a new direction, it's not something you have to do quickly. It's something that can take its time. Let's find out with the Empress. Let's find out the Empress. Beautiful energy here. You've got the Star, number 17. I'm so happy to see the Star come up after the Tower, which is number 16. It means that yes, you are going to have a sudden change. There is going to be something that does happen that facilitates a change, but it's a change that's going to be, again, you've got Nine of Cups and then the Star here. Wish fulfillment, healing, no longer looking at yourself as feeling trapped or feeling controlled, feeling like you're not free to make choice, feeling like there's conflict. You're going to free yourself from that. You're going to wish upon that Star. And I think there's a lot of supportive energy around you. I think there's a lot of feminine energy. There's with the Empress, again, it's a very nurturing and loving energy. So again, you're not alone in this journey here. You've got a lot of supportive connections around you. Now, whether they're spiritual connections or whether they're actually people here. What's helping you to release yourself from this feeling of trapped is information that's coming. Information that's coming from a trusted source, probably from a mature masculine energy. Somebody who really holds all the truth and is very fair in their decisions, very fair with everything. And I think that this is what's going to help you feel this sense of healing. All right, so now let's get to the Hanged Woman. Wow. You got the Three of Swords. You are healing from something. You're trying to see something from a new perspective. You're trying to see a situation from a new perspective that hurt you. And it could be a partnership. It could be somebody that you were in a partnership with, and the cycle is changing. There's definitely, the cycle is changing, and you are having to branch out into a whole new beginning, something that is changing in a sudden way for you, and it's not something you're used to, but you are trying to look at it from a new perspective. And again, you can take your time out to do the healing process with this, but there is definitely some sort of healing that's going on, and it could be something to do with a partnership for some of you. But know that the cycle is changing for you, and it's changing in a positive way. I think that this is why you have all of this worry that's weighing on your shoulders, and I think a lot of it has to do with you having to make the choice to move forward, and you're feeling a little stuck. And I think this is why the universe is saying to you, we need some change. Something has to change in your life, because we do not want you to still see yourself as a victim, or see yourself in a position where you don't feel like you're free. And this is why the Star card is here, because it wants you to know that there is hope here. Don't feel hopeless, that you feel hope. Hope is here around you, and your wishes can be fulfilled. Balance is going to be restored, and there is going to be fairness restored here as well. So if you feel that in some way that something has been unjust, it's going to actually really turn out in your favor, especially with this King of Swords and with this Balance card here, number 2. The Nine of Swords. Let's find out what's happening with all of this worry. Spirit, angels, guides. All right, beautiful. Look at this. This is lovely. So you are going to, these are both victory cards. So again, even though I feel, Cancer, I feel like your energy is that for some of you, and it might not be for all of you, there is an emotional journey that you are going on right now, and it's something that stems from being hurt. There is some hurt here, and of course it's going to resonate differently with all of you. Some of that hurt could be something to do with a job, and some of you could have to do with a partnership or family relationships, children. It could have, again, it's going to be more specific to some of you. And please let me know. But this nine of Swords, all of this worry that you've been holding on to, that's been causing this sort of heaviness in your heart, there is going to be a breakthrough, and there is going to be a victory with the Ace of Swords. You are going to feel like you are coming out of this in a positive way, and it's helping you to really embark, bring a new element to your life, but it's all going to be through your thought process. Again, a lot of these, you've got a lot of swords here, so there's a lot of communications here, a lot of things are opening up, and a lot of messages are coming through. They're helping you to change your whole cycle. And then you got the Six of Wands, which is all about victory. So again, you are going to feel, again, these are both victory cards. So even though there's been this intense stress weighing on your mind, maybe causing some sleepless nights, because you know that healing has to take place here, there's something that you have to release, and you're conflicting with it because it's challenging. You have supportive energies around you, a lot of supportive energy around you, a lot of loving and nurturing energy, and it's going to help you reach your victory. All right, so let's find out what your angels and spirit guides would like to share with you. A message of hope here for the beautiful sign Cancer. And it's all about relationships. All right, so relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. So again, a lot of growth here with your relationships, and I think that has a lot to do with the Lovers being in the middle of your reading. You really trying to start a new cycle in your life after something that has hurt you in some way. There is healing here. It is about how the relationships aren't only the relationships we have with people on the outside of our world. It's also how we have a relationship with ourselves. So Spirit wants you to keep that in mind. All right, let's get a few tea leaf messages. Let's find out if we can get a little bit more here. Spirit, angels, guides. We're going to get 6 cards. All right. Whoops. Okay, those all wanted to come out. So let's see. All right. So the first one that came out here, it says rose and romance is in the air. So there could be romance in the air, and it could be that you're embarking, maybe you were hurt in the past from a relationship, and it's been really hard for you to move past that. But changes are coming into play here, and there is romance in the air. There maybe is a new relationship that's formulating here, and it's really hard for you to make that decision to move forward. It could be somebody that you met back in April. Again, April being the month, maybe it could be somebody who is in the sign of April. So April would be Taurus and Aries energy, if that means anything to any of you. Now, we also got, we've got good fortune here with the beetle. So there is good fortune. Now, you did get dagger, which is fears, worries, and a tense situation. Well, that is that 9 of Swords. That's how you feel. And then you do have the rat, which is someone working against you behind your back. Now, again, that could be that fear. Maybe that's that fear that you feel that somebody has broken your heart or somebody has done something and it caused a conflict. But with the broom, it's about a new attitude. You're really bringing in a whole new attitude, maybe even a new home. Things are changing positively for you, bringing more solid foundation for you as well. All right. Cancer. Let's get your angel number here. You do have some duplicating numbers here. We have number 16 is a duplicating number for you. It's come up twice in your reading. It's the one that stands out the most for me, is number 16. Let's find out angel number for this beautiful sign. And look at that. You got number 2020, infinite potential. And that's all about the infinite potential with that Fool energy as well. So your soul holds infinite potential waiting to be discovered and brought forth into the world. The seemingly possible is but a fleeting thought, a mere illusion in the face of your true power. Embrace the boundless essence of your being and allow yourself to soar beyond the confines of limited perceptions. Don't limit your perceptions by the way that you think about things. Open up your mind to all of the possibilities and all the dreams and wishes and hopes that you have for yourself, because you have infinite potential right now. All right, Cancer, this was a pretty heavy reading, and I hope that you do find parts of it resonate. And of course, please let me know if you do. I appreciate all the comments, very much so. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please like, share, and until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.